stresses do not for me exist. There's nothing that I dread, always see blue skies ahead. Any moment I'm expecting to be kissed. 'Cause I'm an O-O-O-O-O. I'm an O-O-O-O-O. I'm an O-O-O-O-O optimist. Each day I wake up wreathed in smiles, out of bed, ready to run for miles. My early morning jolly cheer, friends avoid with deepest fear. Optimistically I greet the new day's trials. 'Cause I'm an O-O-O-O-O. I'm an O-O-O-O-O. I'm an O-O-O-O-O-O optimist. I'm an O-O-O-O-O-O optimist. No need to drown my sorrows getting pissed, while others get depressed. I get high on happiness. Happiness. No, I don't need to see a psychiatrist. 'Cause I'm an O-O-O-O-O. I'm an O-O-O-O-O. I'm an O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O optimist. Well, now we're going to meet a proper singer-songwriter. We're going to meet Nana D, a young Ober-Austrian singer-songwriter who has a band that's called Nana D. And with her tonight is her guitar player, Elvis. Hi, Nana.
Hi,
now, have you always been good at singing?
Well, I don't really consider myself good at singing, but I like singing. So I guess there are many singers who really technically know how to sing, but I started quite early due to my mom. When we were going somewhere with the car, she always made us sing, me and my sister.
Okay.
So I think she just wanted to have her quiet time, so she just made her little girls sing in the car. So that's how it all started, I guess, yeah.
So when did you first start performing in public?
Performing in public, rather traditionally through a school band.
Okay.
So some of my friends, they said, yeah, let's form a band, and you want to join as a singer, so that's how it started, yeah.
And was your mother pushy? Were you one of those ones?
No, not at all. I was always like fighting. I wanted to have guitar lessons, and I never took singing lessons. But in order to get the guitar lessons, I mean that sounds like 30 years ago, but I had to walk a couple of miles to get to my guitar teacher. That's maybe the reason why I don't really play guitar that good. So, but no, they were not pushing at all. I don't have any pushy.
That's great. So
yeah.
the ambition was in yourself, do you feel? And I mean, did you start doing something else? I think I understand you were a rock singer before you became more.
That's how I actually started out. Yeah, well, it's with the guys. I had my first boyfriend, and he knew somebody who was playing in a hard rock band, and they were looking for a singer. So that's how I got to my first band, and we did 2 records, and we played a lot of live shows. So that's how I gained my first experience.
Okay, and when did you actually get Nana D together?
Well, quite early. I think the first songs I wrote when I was maybe 12 or 13 in puberty, when it all has to get out.
I mean, I suppose they were autobiographical, were they?
No, I think the first song was rather politically, like
political.
being a little revolutionist, maybe.
Sort of protest, Joan Baez kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the kind of music I started to listen to. Although all my friends, they were into grunge and they were all listening to Nirvana, and I was listening to John Baez and singers like those. Yeah.
Singers like those. Which did you feel you were getting influences from them, or?
Well, frankly, I have to say I don't listen to much music, so I only listen to a few CDs, but over a very long time, all the time. So Joni Mitchell is the Blue album. That's one of the examples. I'm still listening to that record. So only a few ones, but those really intensively.
Well, yeah. I sold her some art once, Joni Mitchell.
You did what?
Sold her some art once.
Oh, really?
I'm a gallerist, just
oh,
in
you
case
didn't. You didn't tell me.
Yeah. No,
so we have to talk about it later.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. But anyway, and well, how would you define Nana D? I mean, what kind of music? I know bands have an enormous difficulty to do this. So.
The last couple of years, I said it's Mädchen pop, so it's girls' music. But I'm growing older, and I don't know. Many people say singer-songwriter, and like tonight, if we just play Elvis and Me, it's of course the singer-songwriter style with just the guitar and the voice. But maybe acoustic pop, yeah, that's it.
Acoustic pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds sufficiently vague to pull in everything.
I think that fits.
Maybe
yeah.
so people know more.
I like country, so we also prepared one country song today. I mean, it's not everything is country, but I definitely also have some country influence.
Yeah, I love this aspect of your music. I'm a big fan of country.
But not the right-wing conservative country, because
no,
that's one of my missions. You really have to take the music and turn it politically into something else.
I was assuming it wouldn't be right-wing political, yeah. I mean, I see you've travelled in quite a few strange places, including the USA. Did you go to Nashville?
No. I was just recently reading again about Nashville. No, and I never went there. As you said, I traveled to strange places. So I lived in North Carolina for a year. So that's in the middle of nowhere.
I was going to say North Carolina. You know?
So
yeah. Did anything come from that?
I didn't go to the country.
The country did.
Yeah.
The country music came from there.
The country,
I
guess so. Yeah.
Okay, and and I mean the other thing I noticed. Well, Korea is one sort of place that not so many people go to, although more and more. I've seen one of the videos was that Korean people in the
best introduction. Yeah, I went to South Korea this year. Well, we also have been to the border of North Korea, but we stayed there for meaning me and my boyfriend, and we stayed there half a year, and we also shot a music video there.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch it.
Well, I was going to suggest that might be a good moment to watch it, and it's a Max von Lust video. Yes.
Yeah. So we did, or maybe we can watch it first, and then we can talk about how we worked on it. So it's the video "Lose Against You."
So can we have the Max von Lust?
생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 우리 준호 생일 축하합니다.
Try to get rid of you, write you a mail. Don't wanna send it, but I fail. You stick to my heart, you stick to my soul. How the mind knows where it leads us to. You can be my
준호야, 할 말이 있다. 실은 내가 입양된 애란다.
우리가 네 엄마에 대해서 아는 거라고는 이 사진뿐이란다.
No matter what I will.
So if you want to see all of the video, you have to go on YouTube and watch it there.
It's quite a strange video, really. I mean, it's not one of your popular type, is it? I mean, it's not.
Well, I don't think it's strange to tell a story with a video. That's always, or that's my ambition. If I'm thinking about music videos.
What was this song about that you're singing on that video?
Well, the song from the video is about being in a relationship and struggling and losing against the other person.
Yeah.
So, but the video has a different story. We just used the mood of the song because we thought it would fit the town, the city. It would fit Seoul, and then we tried to set the story in the city. So what fits the city, and it's about finding your identity and finding your home. And also struggle for identity, and that's why the Garfield or the cat, however you want to call him, like he thinks he's perfectly placed in this family, but then they tell him that he's adopted. So that's when he starts looking for his real parents, and at the end he just realizes that he already had everything. So
this is a sad story about the cat puppet Garfield.
Yeah, a bit tragic, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so, well, no. And the other one was quite tragic as well. Can we go straight into that?
Aggressive, yeah.
Can we go straight into that? Was this an aspect of your character, do you think, coming out here? We probably should talk about that afterwards, but can we get to see this?
We should analyze it afterwards, yeah. Where does it come from? I don't know.
I should say that, it includes Nana killing two men, this other video, which poisoning one and shooting the other. I mean,
but you know, if you're doing it in the video, you don't have to do it in real life. So.
Well, we believe you. I wonder if.
Let us pay for therapists. I don't have to.
Yeah, but I like the video actually. I like that. I thought that was a good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. But should we see that now, or should we wait for a little while?
Yeah. Well, we have talked about it now. We can also try watching this one, the second one. It's for a song Bye Bye, also from the from the record we from Anything.
So can we see the second video?
First time that we fell in love, I thought you were a guy, having all that I need. You told me that you loved me, and you told me I was cute, and you said that you never loved someone so sweet. Then that night we were invited by the Millers, who could drunk and late to teenage daughter. You really think that I should come down? I said me back, then I go, 'cause I don't cry. Boys like you. The second time we fell in love, I thought you were a man who had really changed. You asked me if I'd marry you, and I said yes I would. Only a few things have to be arranged. Then that woman, she called me on a date just to tell me she's the lover of my fiancé. You really think that I should come down? I said me back, then I go, 'cause I don't cry. Boys like you. Boys like you.
So did you enjoy doing that one?
I never enjoy working on the set, so
Do you?
but no,
Okay. Well, you look like you were enjoying it to me.
it's usually too cold and too long. But
Yeah, well, I do understand what you mean. So do you do 100% original material?
I try to, but not always, because I think there are so many good songs out there, and why not just use them? So I like to do a Joni Mitchell song,
Which, sorry? Which
The River. I like to do this one.
Okay.
So and I also have in my band, I have really great musicians. So one is sitting over there who doesn't want to talk tonight.
Yeah,
So-
and we have with us is Elvis, who is absolutely magnificent guitarist.
And
I
a
mean,
wonderful singer, and he writes wonderful songs. So
Okay. Well,
and sometimes he likes to perform John Taylor, James Taylor. So maybe you also sold him some art,
yeah.
James Taylor.
No.
No?
Probably a bit of a younger generation, is he? What is,
James Taylor, no, he's
is he? Oh,
60.
Well, not as old as me though.
He's around 60, yeah, I think.
Oh, he's around me. Oh, well,
Yeah.
catching me up. Yeah. So, and you, I mean, I'm always impressed with having a son that has had bands, and having worked a lot with the Tiger Lilies, and having one of my buildings that I had in England, I used to have 2 bands every Thursday. I'm always impressed with 6-piece bands, and I just then think about rehearsals. Is everybody disciplined? Do they all get to the rehearsals on
Oh,
time?
I'm so stressed out at rehearsals. I need to sleep for, I don't know, a very long time after rehearsals. No, basically they're I think we work very disciplined, but we're 6 people in the band, so that's always hard. And then the one person wants to smoke, and then the other one wants a break, and then other people, I don't want to mention the name, they just always play in between. So, but that's the normal stuff. So anything else wouldn't be lively and wouldn't be a normal band, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good, but you not only go out as a 6-piece, you can go out as a 2-piece, like tonight, for instance.
Yeah.
And, do you do that, or do you come
Yeah.
out as a quartet? And,
I even started, I mean, usually you shouldn't say, because if I sit here as a singer and guitar player, I should say, yeah, I also enjoy playing alone, but I just started recently because I was always too scared of playing alone.
yeah.
So, but this year in Korea, I didn't have a band, so, and there was the decision either playing by myself or not playing at all. So that's
Yeah.
when I just started playing by myself. But we play 3 of us, 4 of us, 6 of us, so any
it's al-
constellation is
It's
good.
always difficult with the money too, isn't it? Everybody wants to get paid, and if you're
Yeah,
dividing
I
up-
mean, my first choice is playing in the big group, because we do a lot of how do you say, chöre? Like we just sing a lot together, and if it's only the 2 of us, I just miss the other voices. So that's my first choice is the 6 people, but that's really difficult with the money. It's like a theater company or something.
Yeah, so dividing up, yeah. So you want to tell people how much you, if they want to book Narnadine, it's
affordable.
it's affordable. It's affordable.
And I'm happy.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's great.
So you want to hear a song, because we talked about Elvis so much. So
Yeah, I think.
maybe-
Can we have one of the country ones?
Oh yeah. So then you have to change your whatever it's called.
Oh, sorry.
Heat up this room, you heat up my head. You creep into my dreams and kiss me all night long. Reality's a horror, don't know what this is for. You take my breath, you take my mind, don't wanna play this game no more. So still don't look at you, still don't talk to you. Baby, I want nothing about you and me. Oh, baby, I want nothing about you and me. hoping my head ain't at work. I just keep staring at you pretty ass down there. Make myself so small, wait until you call. Take my breath, you take my mind. Don't wanna play this game no more. So still don't look at you, still don't talk to you. Baby, I want nothing but you and me. Oh, baby, I want nothing but you and me. Still don't look at you, still don't talk to you. Baby, I want nothing but you and me. Baby, I want nothing but you and me. Baby, I want nothing but you and me.
Fantastic, great. And Nana D and Elvis on guitar there, really demonstrating that he doesn't need to say any words. The guitar speaks for him. And neither has he got a microphone. I see you visited this rather strange place. I mean, I sort of relate it to Borat, you know, Kazakhstan. You know?
Yeah.
And what were you doing there, you know?
I stayed in a monastery for with there was only one. Do you say nun?
Nun, yeah.
So it was a very old nun, and she was there all by herself because the other nuns were going or visiting. They are actually Austrians who have a monastery there because it's an old German-speaking town. So there were the Germans when they. Like a group of Germans moved to Russia, and then they were forced to move to Kazakhstan. So there are still some German-speaking towns, and that's why parts of the Franziskanerinnen, that's the name of the monastery, they just, well, and the thing is, I'm very not religious, so I couldn't tell her during those 4 weeks.
Okay, was it it's like a hotel, was it? Or was
no, I did an internship. When I studied,
Sorry?
I did an internship,
I
they
see.
also did a kindergarten, so that's where I did an internship. So she was there by herself, couldn't speak Russian, and I speak a bit of Russian, not that much anymore, but back then. So I had to do all the translation for her. And she was a big fan of Alfons Heider, the showmaster, the Austrian one.
Okay.
And she had one of those old cooking books, and with a picture of Alfons Heider, and I told her that he's gay, and she was totally freaked
Oh
out.
dear.
Yeah, and she didn't watch any TV for the last, I don't know, 10 years. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah, well, I mean, was there any religious influences in all that atmosphere? If you had a
no, not at all. So
Yeah.
I was not religious before, and I'm not believing in
Okay.
anything right now. But I was
Well, I mean,
living
it didn't-
directly in the church, for example. I mean, that was one Sunday morning. I got up a bit later, and I saw the priest standing there, like directly right after getting out of my room. There was the place where they had the ceremonies.
you listen to any Kazakhstan music? I mean,
No, I didn't bring any music there, which was a big mistake because it was only a town of maybe 50 people and there was no internet and nothing. But they had a couple of internships before, and they just left all their CDs there and books there. So the books and the CDs that were there, I was able to read and to listen to. And there was a Guano Apes CD, so I just listened to the Guano Apes and that's a German hard rock band. So I just listened to them for 4 weeks. Yeah.
So what are you planning? What is it, it's fairly early on in your career, have got some big
Early
ideas?
on, I feel it's already the end.
Well, life is very long. I'm the living proof, yeah.
Well, I don't think so much in the long term, but I want to do another record next year.
Okay.
So I got all the songs, and I already started arranging a bit, and we're going to record it hopefully next March, and then release it in fall.
So that's all new material.
Yes.
Okay. So I traveling with Martin Jacks, the Tiger Lilies. He used to write 2 or 3 songs every week, and I mean he really churns them out. You know, I mean, and you know, of course, he can never remember his songs because he knows that he's done so many. But I mean, how many do you produce in a month? I mean,
2 or 3 a week. No, that's not possible for
no,
me.
I think it's overdoing it really. But
It always depends on. Sometimes I write a lot. Sometimes I don't write anything. Right now, I'm not writing anything because I have the feeling I have all my 15 songs, and then I'm so busy with work and concerts, and so there's no time for writing. And I really need time for it. If I don't have anything to do during the day, I just like get myself something to eat, and I watch a bit of TV, and then I get my guitar. Play a bit. Then I start eating again, maybe, or reading, and then I get the guitar again. So if I have time, I can write songs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it? I mean, you didn't really answer that. Are they autobiographical? Most of them.
Well, they're all personal, I think.
Yeah. All
it's
personal.
always a topic I'm concerned with, and either it's myself or friends around me or family or just strangers I meet telling me something. So it's always personal.
I mean, I find if I'm thinking my art business and money and that, I can't write for nuts. If I'm actually just in a bit of a down period or not selling much, I find I'm much better at coming up with ideas. I mean, it's for songs.
Well, you shouldn't be too happy. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bigger thing is time. Yeah, I can be happy and write songs if I have enough time.
Yeah.
And if I don't have enough time, but I'm unhappy enough, I can also write songs. So.
Yeah, those moments of utter depression. Masterpieces or mistress pieces come out. Yeah, and so where is the next gig, for instance?
We're playing a couple of Christmas shows.
Okay.
So we start next week, 29th of November in the Kulturzentrum Hof in Linz. Then the next day we're going to play in Vienna, in the Tunnel.
In where?
On the
Where in Vienna?
In the Tunnel.
On the Tunnel. Yeah. Yeah.
And then in December 2 more shows in Upper Austria. Yeah.
So you're quite active, yeah.
Yeah, there will be some kind of experiment because I'm not going to write a set list. I'm going to make little presents. So in each present there will be one name of a song or a title of a song. And people from the audience, they just come up and pick one present. So then they can open it and they will tell us what song to sing. So we don't really know what's going to happen. We will have a lot of guests. And
how many songs have you written in your career that you're still on your list?
Some have died on the way.
Yeah.
I would say maybe 70. Is
that's
that?
quite a lot. 70. That's a lot of songs.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I would have to check all my books and papers.
And what do you think is your biggest hit?
Sometimes people like the happy, shiny songs, but I sometimes like the more tragic ones.
Okay. So, are you going to do another song now?
Yeah.
What do you fancy? What about? No, I want another fast one, but I won't. I won't influence you.
No, I have a funny one for you, but afterwards. That's a good one. No, this one is also from our new record, and it's called Little Sister, and it's for my sister, about my sister. She didn't talk to me for almost a year, and that was the result out of the conflict we had, but we are fine again. But I have the song too now.
Didn't talk to you for a year, your little sister.
Oh, maybe half a year, or it
Well,
felt like a year.
So the song is what, and which CD is it on?
It's on the new one.
This one?
Yeah, anything, and
okay. This one?
it's called Little Sister.
The new?
I
Remember times we played outside until the sun went down, till our daddy found us playing marbles on the ground. I remember times I cried at nights 'cause I was scared of ghosts. You crawled into my bed and told me the story I liked the most. You and I, crazy about our moms singing lullabies. You and I. Little sister, I hope you don't waste another day. Little sister, so many memories that we share. Little sister, we both know we've come a long way. Little sister, sorry is all there's left to say. Do you still remember when I first fell in love with the guy next door and Daddy said he wasn't good enough? And I can still remember that day you broke my heart. You sat beside my bed and kept my world from breaking apart. You and I, loaded by our history, never did to ask why. You and I, little sister, I hope you don't waste another day. Little sister, so many memories that we share. Little sister, we both know we've come a long way. Little sister, sorry is all there's left to say. Whoa, sometimes so different that it hurts to be close. Oh, sometimes so close that I can't stand a difference between us. Oh, little sister, I hope you don't waste another day. Oh, little sister, we both know we've come a long way. Oh, little sister, so many memories that we share. Oh, little sister, sorry is all that's left to say.
Beautiful. Thank you. Great. So, do you think you would like to be rich and famous, a pop star and another Rihanna? Can you see?
I would like to be famous if nobody knows my face on the street. So
You would or you wouldn't?
no, they shouldn't recognize me on the street.
Oh, you don't want to be
so,
recognized?
Yeah.
Okay, so that gets...
No,
a bit
but being famous also means that people come to your concerts, right? So that they buy your CD and that you get more money for making new CDs. So.
But I think you can have a cult following, you know, and you can be, you know, you can certainly get enough money. I mean, I'm quite sure you will be successful. I mean, I'm not sure I want to wish rich and famous on anybody. Having, you know, having been in financial crisis most of my life and loving what I do,
Yeah.
I don't think you need money to enjoy your life. I mean,
But if money is the reason for doing that, you should do something else.
Forget it, yeah,
Right?
that's
So
for sure.
it always has to be the art, and if it's music or paintings or photography, it's always the art.
yeah, you've got to have the passion, and that's what will make success
And
for you.
you definitely need the passion to get through the financial crisis, right?
That's for sure, yeah, that's for sure, yeah. So, I mean, I presume that people can buy your CDs online and hear about your concerts online. They've just got to look for Nana D, is that?
nanadmusic.com, right? And on Facebook and YouTube, and you can get this CD on iTunes and Amazon and all those kind of sites, yeah.
So,
Or you can download it illegally. I don't care, just spread it.
nanad.com. You can,
Yeah.
you can hear about the concerts and buy the CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, well, I think you definitely should do another song. I mean,
Yeah, I have a special song for you, so because
for me?
you like the funny songs.
Oh, I feel greatly privileged.
I'd really like to tell you, baby, I love you. I'd really like to tell you, baby, I love you. Oh, I'd really like to tell you, baby, I love you. But it's not true. I'd really like to tell you that your kiss is sweet. I'd really like to tell you that your kisses are sweet. Oh, I'd really like to tell you that your kisses are sweet. But it's not true. So please don't keep on asking me what I think and what I feel. 'Cause if you keep on asking me, I've gotta tell you, baby, what I really think. So please don't keep on asking me what I think and what I feel. So if you keep on asking me, I've gotta tell you, baby, what I really think. I'd really like to tell you that I fall for you. I'd really like to tell you that I fall for you. Oh, I'd really like to tell you that I fall for you. But it's not true. I'd really like to tell you that you should be mine. I'd really like to tell you that you should be mine. Oh, I'd really like to tell you that you should be mine. But it's not true. So please don't keep on asking me what I think and what I feel. 'Cause if you keep on asking me, I've gotta tell you, baby, what I really think. So please don't keep on asking me what I think and what I feel. 'Cause if you keep on asking me, I've gotta tell you, baby, what I really think. And there, you don't wanna hear.
Great. Nana Dee, I love that one. It's really great. I love that one. It's really good. It makes me want to dance. Yeah. I nearly got up and started. Great. So have you got anything else you want to tell the vast public out there? Or
Yeah, we can talk about how we worked on the new record.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for this record, I really, because that was the first one,
Yeah.
and I really put a lot of effort into the artwork. It was a German artist who did it, and
Okay.
because I have a clear picture in mind what I want to see,
Okay.
but I cannot do it myself.
Okay.
So the artists have I think, a hard time with working together with me. But then I tried to spend less time on the artwork for the second CD,
Oh, yeah.
and I worked again 1.5 years, I think, because we built all of this in real, so all of these figures and the ladybird and the birds and the dress. I had a real paper dress. So and if you open it, it's a big landscape. And I have all those things at home. So if you want to use it for anything, you can.
Yeah.
we can build it again.
I think that's. I think
So
this
and
one was more
I think it was
successful.
7 meters and 3 meters.
Okay, so
so
that's
pretty
already a
big.
storage problem then.
Yeah,
And when you get the next one as well.
And you know, you have all the things from the other videos, and yeah, it's space is definitely a problem.
It
You
builds up
probably
in
know.
time. This I know, yes, but yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's really great what you're doing, and I went to see you at Schmaragd and really enjoyed that gig. You know, that was really and the six-piece band, even in that small space, was really very effective, and some wonderful musicians I thought you got together. How did you bring them together, those 6 musicians?
That was actually happening because of the first record, because the first record happened after we quit or we stopped playing with the hard rock band. And I said, okay, I'm not going to be a rock star, so I just want to record all of my songs that I've written for the past, in the past. So that's when I gathered all the songs. And then I just remembered all the musicians I've played with so far and thought about who could fit for this project. And for example, somebody told me about Elvis. Somebody told me, oh, there's this guitarist and he likes to play country and sing a songwriter style. So that's when I called him and asked him if he wanted to record 2 songs. And there are 12 songs on the record, so I don't know how many musicians were involved, but a lot of musicians. And the ones I just had a good feeling with, and I thought, oh, they would blend pretty well. Then I don't know, it just somehow it happened, and then I had a band and was really happy about it.
Okay, so the 6 musicians have been with you since 2009, since that first record.
And before that, I just played in different groups and variations. I started out together with another guitarist. That's how I started out with the Nana D songs.
Okay. So, Elvis, have you got one that you'd like to play tonight? Is there one you'd particularly like to play?
I don't know.
If you borrow me that guy, I could play another one. Maybe, I don't know. We only rehearsed 2 songs. So.
Oh well.
Yeah, and we are professionals. If
yeah.
we only rehearse 2, we only know how to play the 2 songs. But I could try this one.
Surprise us then with the third one.
So, because I bought this guitar, it's a small one, as you can see, and that guy's too big here. But I bought it in Korea this year. Okay. It fits on the airplane. He can follow, I hope.
Study physics, you like figures and equations. You go to the opera and read meaningful books. What am I next to you? You love your shirt from 1994. You write like a poet from 1980. No matter from what perspective I look at it, it doesn't feel right. What makes me wanna feel close to you? You and I, it's like water and fire. I would end up in an emotional disaster. What am I next to you? I'm just a girl who is waiting to be loved. You're just a guy who is lovely enough. No matter from what perspective I look at it, it doesn't feel right. No, no, no. What makes me wanna feel close to you? What makes
now I know we can play that song too.
Beautiful. So that's 3.
But I also got a little song for you, you know.
Oh, another one for me. Oh, goody, goody. I love songs for me.
So let's see. So, but I think that's my last one.
Okay.
And I never know if it works or not. What is closer, the moon or Rome? The moon, 'cause Rome I cannot see. 1 + 1, for heaven's sake. I think it's about 3. I lost my mind by thinking about you all the time. Oh, I lost my mind. I lost my mind by thinking about you all the time. Oh, I lost my mind. Thank you.
Great, thank you. So just one. I think I've probably got one more question. So are you working on a song at the moment?
Yeah, but I don't have a topic for it.
You don't have a topic
no.
for it? So there's not...
I have the chords and the melody, and I hate it when stuff like this happens. And I also have some words, because that's usually how it starts. The chords, the melody, the words. But I have praise the Lord in there. So
Praise the Lord.
What am I going to do with that shit, really?
Praise the Lord. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, maybe that's traumatic. And
yeah. Okay, so no.
If you have any topic that I could...
Sorry?
Or if you have any suggestions how I could turn the praise the Lord into something good, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm actually, the songs I'm writing at the moment are all about death, you know. So
death, but the one you sang at the beginning was saying that you're an optimist.
Oh, well, I am. I mean, I'm an optimist about my death. I mean, my death.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's been such a great life, you know. I mean, I'm still loving it. So certainly something to celebrate. I hope you're coming in pink to my funeral.
In pink, of course.
Yeah, certainly the colour for you. I know. I've already
but
seen your...
did we talk about how we matched tonight? I think we really blend the orange and the pink.
Yeah.
I like it.
And
Good choice.
Yeah.
But I kind of knew what color you were going to wear, so...
You knew. How does anybody know what colour I'm going to wear? It always, me. Yeah, so... well, I think we've probably done it, have we?
I think so.
Yeah.
I just want to mention that you just showed some really great art in Linz. You had a great exhibition.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, since this is the Nick Treadwell show, you should remember to come and visit my gallery in Eigen, you know?
Yes.
And don't say it's so far away. For the best gallery in the world, it's only a 45-minute drive. So I'm expecting you there. You have to ring me before you come.
And you know, I have a couple of people, and we want to rent a bus and go there. Good. Because you also promised me that you're going to show us the movie that some people did about you.
Oh,
so
yes.
I want to watch the gallery, the pieces of art you have there, and the movie.
The movie, through rose-colored glasses there. She's put it into Linz Crossing Europe Film Festival.
Okay.
Whether it'll get in, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, well, you've been watching Nana Dee and her guitarist Elvis, and of course, if you want to reach her in any way at all, it's nanadee.com.
nanadmusic.com. Yeah, somebody already got the Nana Dee. I don't know. It's some kind of some hip hopper, I think.
Yeah. So, and thanks everybody for watching, and thanks Elvis.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
Nana.
us. Thank you.